Yeah, tell me a little bit about how, where's the company today? How fast is it growing? What's on the roadmap, and who are the customers, and all that.
Sure. Yeah, you know very well that speed is everything in scaling up software companies. So as I said at the beginning, we needed to bring a lot of hands to be able to realize and make a reality all this dream that we have, which is to become the standard on the business management platform digital suites out there. So we really want people to talk about QBI in this business as the standard of what we do. So in order to do that, we needed to grow the company size just in terms of headcount. So in a year and a half, we've tripled the headcounts in all sizes. So we marketing, in sales, in customer success, in product, in development, everywhere. So we have now north of 70 people working in the company, and mostly here in Europe. But the US is a very interesting, is I would say is going to be our biggest and faster vector for growth in the future.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, we are our biggest revenue is today coming from the US. That's where our biggest customers are. Interestingly speaking, because we are a European company, so we have a largest number of customers in Europe. So we have more customers here in Europe, but it's the largest ones that we have in the US. So that sort of balancing up is a bit of the initial step that we have. Say, hey, let's grow in the US, bringing more customers in, and let's continue to grow in Europe. That's why we are now, by the way, I think we can announce it already here. I'm very happy to be able to say it already in Solar Academy that we have incorporated the company in the US, and we are really going fast on making that with Ethan leading the sales, going to grow in the US. Why? Because we do feel that the companies that we really can help, and those are solar, by the way, and just I'll make a small pause here, not only solar. We can help solar, wind, biomass, battery storage, hydrogen developers, even EV charging station, anything that has to do with sustainable energy, we can do. End of quote. So what we want to do in the US is really take the developers, the investors, and the large IPP companies, the same process that we did with our original European companies, which is give them back the power to make the decision across the whole process that today they don't have. What we're hearing, and Ethan can tell you about the story much better than I can, is that this really resonates with the US customers. So these guys say, hey, finally someone is bringing the unification of all my processes back to me, because now I have to play a game of connecting dots through spreadsheets, through Excel, that is really killing me, and I need to grow. This business is all about growth and growing not only in size and not only in speed, but in complexity. In the US, you know how difficult origination has become with all this, So I think we're giving back the power to the companies to say, hey, I want to simplify and make my processes again more efficient. That's why I really believe the history of QBI in the US is going to be a successful one.
Great. Well, thanks a lot for all that background.